Hello. Welcome back to another vlog. I don't know if you can notice, but I've got a new camera. This is so creepy. So I treated myself to and very much invested in a new camera. It's the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I just think this camera, the quality of what I'd seen, it looked so good. So don't get me wrong, I thought about it for a few months, but went for it. I bought it, didn't I? And she follows me. I can turn this off. I'm not gonna have it on all the time, but I'm enjoying the novelty of it right now. Anyway, it is Friday afternoon and this is gonna be a little bit of a holiday prep vlog because I'm going on holiday on Wednesday to Croatia. I need to pack, I need to get ready, and we're gonna start getting ourselves ready tonight. My boyfriend Joseph is actually going to Paris tomorrow with his friends. Here he comes now. Speak of the devil. Here he is. Where are you going tomorrow? Where are you going tomorrow?
Paris.
Why?
What do you mean why?
What are you doing in Paris?
It's an event.
Called?
Fête de la musique.
Listen to that perfect French accent. He's going to Fête de la Musique with his pals tomorrow. He went last year. Had tons of fun, didn't ya?
Yeah, pretty good.
So good that he's going back a second year. He's coming back on Monday and then we fly to Croatia on Wednesday. And then after you come back from Croatia, he flies to Berlin like 2 days later. Such a jet setter. Literally, we were booking the holiday and I was like, are you sure you want to go to Croatia in between Paris and Berlin? Like, surely that you don't want to do that. And he was like, no, like, it's giving celeb. It's giving famous. It's giving jet setter. It's giving rich. So anyway, while Joe is in Paris this weekend, I am in full-on holiday prep mode. Tomorrow, the hair's getting braided. It's been a hot minute since I braided my hair. I almost don't actually want to braid my hair, but I simultaneously do not want to deal with my hair on holiday. Not deal with in a negative way, but I'm always like, I don't want to get my hair wet. I don't want to X, Y, and Z, like, boring. I want to get in the pool. I want to get my hair wet. I want to have fun. And to do that, it's just make my life easier if I braid my hair. Because I also don't want to have to spend time doing my hair, like, at the hotel, because that will literally waste approximately 50% of my holiday. So I'm going to braid my hair tomorrow. And to braid my hair tomorrow, that means I need to go to the hair shop today to get said braiding hair. So that's where I'm going to head off to in a bit. I very much do not want to go off on too much of a tangent, but let's just update on my week real quick. I didn't vlog last weekend because, well, it actually would have been like a perfect vlogging opportunity, but I just didn't. I had my friends over and we went to the Harry Styles concert on Saturday. 2 of my friends actually went on the Friday night as well, and again on Saturday night because they're crazy. Kind of iconic. Kind of love that for them. And they're going a third time. Rosie and Becky, queens. We went to Saturday night 2, Harry Styles, Wembley. Insane. Loved it. So good. Harry Styles, love you. And then I literally have been ill with a cold all week. I wasn't working on Tuesday, called in sick. Wednesday was supposed to be in the office, worked from home. Went into the office yesterday, but I was so tired. But today I actually feel fine. Like, I'm still a little bit bunged up, a little bit of a cough, but overall I feel fine today. Anyway, I'm gonna head off to the hair shop, buy some hair. Will I take you with me? Don't know. Probably not much to show, but speak to you in a bit. Just catching up on Love Island in the background, but I've got a parcel. Let's open it. I'm very much going through a no spending money on fast fashion year. Obviously, I've just done an ASOS order. I bought 3 things. But genuinely this year, I have barely bought any clothes. I bought a couple of items the other week from Uniqlo, and I think those were genuinely the first items of clothing I'd bought in 2026. And that was 6 months into the year, which is so good. First of all, like, we do not need millions and millions of clothes. We simply don't. Second of all, just ethically, environmentally wrong. And nothing makes me feel more shit than having clutter and just having piles of clothes that I once bought and thought, oh, I like that, and then wore it once, and now it just lives in my wardrobe. And then it's like, oh, sell it on Vinted. Okay, like, what's the fun? Like, just don't buy it in the first place. Because now I've got a £20 top that I bought and I'm selling it for £3 on Vinted. There's no fun in that. I'd rather just not buy the shit in the first place. So I have bought significantly less clothing items this year. And especially when it comes around to going on holiday, I'm usually like, right, I need to do a holiday shop. I haven't bought any more of those sorts of clothes. Very satisfied with what I bought last year. Thank God I was a fashionista last year and made good choices. I literally just bought a hair accessory from ASOS, a top and a dress. The dress is nothing like I have ever worn, but I do love on other people, so I don't know if I'm actually going to like it on myself. And the top is something I know I am going to wear over and over because it's just like my type of top. So let's show you what I got. It's like denim, ruffle, crop top, little bralette, zipped back, which is great. I got a satin bandana as a little hair accessory, which I think will look gorgeous with my braided hair. I've got this dress, which from the ASOS website I could tell would be thin. Nearly talked myself out of getting it, but I thought, let's just try it, and then if I don't like it, I'll just bloody send it back. Literally see-through, but hopefully I like it on at least. Okay, let's try this stuff on. Okay, obviously not with these shorts, but this is the top. I just love denim. This is the back. So I would either wear this with a denim skirt if they match. I don't know if I actually think they will match. Let's find out. I feel like, is that a match? That's a pretty good match, to be fair. It's not far off. I think I could get away with it. So either this together or with a black skirt. Cute. And here is the second piece. This little dress. This is very out of my comfort zone, actually. I do like it, but it's one of those ones where it's like, are you ever going to be, I don't know, like, are you ever going to actually feel confident enough to wear it? It's not very, it is me, like, as in, I would look at this and think, love that on her. Love that on her. Do I love it on me? I do like it. I like it on me. This is also, I think, something that I could take into autumn, winter, because the colours aren't too, like, they're not really summery. Do you know what I mean? It kind of, I feel like could work all year round. We're going to stew on this one. Also, I was stuck in this dress for an embarrassingly long time. Over my head, arms in the air, couldn't get it on. And that's when I realised there's actually a zip. So then I struggled to get it off, unzipped it, and then got in it just fine. I was there going, these stupid shops and their sizes, I can't get in. There's literally a whole zip there, Olivia. You need to unzip it to get in the dress. She's cute. I'm happy with the length. I find a lot of the time when I buy dresses, they're just a bit too long for me because I'm short, and I like a dress to be short. I either like maxi, midi, or mini. Okay? I'm not a knee length gal. I'm not. It needs to be, if it's going to be above the knee, it needs to be above the knee, personally. Anyway, I don't know. I think I like it. I'm going to have to try it on again, maybe when my hair's done, because obviously that changes everything. I'm sweaty, so I better get this dress off in case I do end up returning it. I finished my hair. did some boho braids or goddess braids, whatever they're called, but they're my favourite type of braids. Do you know what? Didn't take me that long. Took 6 hours, which does sound like a long time, but if you're someone who's used to getting their hair braided, 6 hours is really good, and I did it myself. I'll tell you why it actually didn't take that long though. I've just realised. I've been going, oh my god, I'm getting so good at braiding, that's why it didn't take so long. I've just realised I didn't accurately part any of the sections, because parting my hair accurately, and it never ends up being accurate anyway, is what ends up taking me so long. So I'm like trying to look at the back of my head and whatever. Because I'm not planning on keeping these in for very long at all, I just thought, I'm just going to wing the parts completely. And that definitely saved time. And I mean, I've not looked at the back of my head with the mirror, but I think these look really good. I'm so over paying people to do my braids. I say that as if I used to always get people to do them. Only on 2 occasions have I gone to a person for them to do my braids, paid like between 250 and 300 quid for them to braid my hair. For me to be sat one-on-one with a person for like 10 hours, which is just not fun in the slightest. Because yeah, when I get someone to do it for me, they do last longer and they do look better for longer, but I can literally do it myself. Like, do you see how skilled I am? Do you see how much talent I possess that I can do this on myself in a mere 6 hours? I'm not paying anyone ever again. Anyway, I have been doing sweet nothing for a few hours, and if one thing is for sure, it's that the flat is going to be a mess after I've braided my hair, because there's braiding hair everywhere, there's hair product everywhere, there's just stuff everywhere. So I definitely need to tidy this up a little bit. I have also made a little to-do list for the rest of the day of things I want to get done in my notebook. Tidy living room, laundry, tidy bedroom, eyebrows, moustache, edit vlog, and book an activity for our holiday, because we want to book in a few little like activities or day trips or whatever, and I've not done that yet, so I want to do that today. I've also not eaten any lunch, so maybe I'll put in my pizza in the oven and we can tidy up this mess of a living room. Good evening. It is very nearly time for me to go to bed. I went to bed way too late last night, so I'm going to try to go to bed a little bit earlier. It's nearly 11. For a Saturday night, not too bad, not too shabby. I've pretty much completed everything on my to-do list. The bedroom is not as tidy as I'd hoped, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'll finish it off tomorrow. I've just been watching clips from today's West End Live. I personally, okay, if you don't know what West End Live is, first of all, it is a big like show in Trafalgar Square where pretty much I think all of the West End shows come together and each perform like a song each or a couple of songs each, and I'm pretty sure it's a free event and it's kind of like a one in, one out situation. Crazy people queue for hours and hours and hours to be like right at the front. So yeah, it's free. I don't believe it's a ticketed event. You just go in, and then once it reaches capacity, it's then like one in, one out. I've never been. I actually do not ever intend on going. It looks hectic and not really a bit of me. And it's always in the middle of summer. Obviously today was like 30 degrees, so who wants to be stood outside in the sun waiting for your favourite show to come on? It's not just to watch your favourite show, it's an opportunity to see snippets of new shows and see if you want to add anything to your list. So I think it's a really great idea. Me personally, I ain't going. It's on YouTube. So I've just been watching West End Live clips on YouTube, and I have decided on a few new shows I definitely need to add to my list. First one being Beetlejuice. That looks so good. They performed a couple of songs and I was like, oh my god, this is fun. Another one I need to see is Cabaret. Very intrigued by Cabaret. I still don't really know what it is or understand what it's about, but it looks really good. What else did I watch that I want to see? By the looks of it, Hamilton only did one song, and that one song was What Comes Next, or You'll Be Back, which I love, but I would be disappointed if I went all the way to West End Live and that was the only Hamilton song there was. Operation Mincemeat. intrigued by that. I've heard amazing things about Operation Mincemeat. I did, by the way, start my theatre TikTok, which I mentioned in my last vlog. I think, was it my last vlog or the one before? Mentioned that I was contemplating making a theatre TikTok. I did it, and I'm loving it. It's really fun. It's really nice, sort of creating content that I just feel like has a bit more value, and there's like more conversation coming out of it, and like I'm just like talking to people about this thing that we love. I'm just having all these fun conversations, getting recommendations, hearing different perspectives, and I'm really enjoying it. So follow me. I'll put it on screen. Follow me on my theatre TikTok if you have any interest in theatre, or if you don't, follow me anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. I might do a teeny bit of editing, maybe watch some more Western Live, because I'm not very tired at the moment. I'm also in like just the worst routine right now. Ask me the last time I read a page of a book. Probably 10 days ago. This happens every summer, and I'm just telling myself that it's just a summer thing. Like, who is in routine in summer? Not me. Obviously, I haven't worked out in a week, at least, because I was ill all week, which is fine. But just, you know, all these things do make me feel a little bit shit, but I am also just trying to be like, oh, whatever. It's what it is. Life's too short to give a about your routine all the time. Anyway, I will see you in the morning. Bye. Good morning. It is so warm. It's 24 degrees right now. It's like 9:30, nearly 10 maybe. And it's going to be 30 degrees today. I've got about an hour and a half until my dad picks me up. We're going to go to our grandma's, my grandma's. And then my dad, brother and I are going to the pub because it's Father's Day today. Until then, I mean, I could just like sit on the sofa and do nothing, but I think I'll regret it because I've obviously just got some prepping to do before we go away. I'm working tomorrow and I'm working on Tuesday, so this is my last full day off before we go on holiday. So really I should make the most of the free time I have and get myself prepared and ready. I'm definitely not going to have any time on Tuesday to do anything because I'm in the office on Tuesday and England's playing Tuesday evening. So that will be our plans. We're going to Joe's Brothers to watch it. So today and tomorrow is all I have. This morning I started watching A Good Girl's Guide to Murder on BBC iPlayer. I have read all the books and I loved the books. I actually would maybe go as far to say it's like one of my favourite book series. They're YA, so I don't know if I reread them I'd be a bit like, these aren't that good. But I read them like 4 years ago, loved them. And I know the show isn't new, like it came out a few years ago. And I did watch the first episode of the show when it came out, but I was thrown off because, well, obviously I loved the book so much, and it kind of tends to be the case that when like a show comes out of it, I'm a bit like, I tend to just not watch show adaptations of books. But I was a little bit put off by this because the gorgeous Emma Myers plays Pip. I did not know who Emma Myers was at the time when the show came out. Obviously she's in Wednesday. I don't watch Wednesday. I didn't know who she was at the time, and I could spot the American accent a mile off. I was like, is that an American twang I can hear? So I just wasn't convinced by her British accent. It kind of jarred me a little bit, and then I just didn't continue watching it. But yesterday, whilst I was braiding my hair, I randomly watched Emma Myers' episode on Jamie Lang's podcast, and I thought, oh, she's a cool girl. And suddenly I decided I'm going to watch A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I just rewatched the first episode. Her accent really isn't that bad. Like, I actually don't know how I like instantly spotted that she was putting on a British accent, because I feel like on the second rewatch, her accent's like decent. But I'm like remembering how good the books were and how good the story is. So I think I'm actually going to carry on watching it. Gosh, I'm like just gathering so much sweat as I stand here talking to you. I always feel like I'm kind of just procrastinating doing anything. I really can't be asked to pack. Like, I fucking hate packing. And you know what the most stressful thing about packing is? It's packing like your toiletries. You know, all the things that you're going to need until the morning of your trip. I'm going to start doing some packing. It's the thing I don't want to do, and therefore I need to do it. So let's go. I chucked like all the clothes I want to bring. Not all of them. Some of the clothes I want to bring on this chair last night. Some still need to go in the wash. I don't have any sort of packing strategy. We just throw it all in. Black Uniqlo dress. Actually, I'm lying because I do actually like to roll my clothes. I feel like it gives me more space. Okay, let me take the tags off before I go. So this dress is a yes now, by the way. I decided that I actually love it. Denim shorts, absolute essential. Black maxi skirt, absolute staple. Black skirt, absolute staple. I'm actually trying my best to not overpack. I'm a chronic overpacker. 2 bikinis. Where are these from? Freya. Well, this one's from Freya. And bikini number 2, pour moi. If you are a small band, bigger bust gal, this brand and this brand are your best friends. Because you can buy your actual cup size, not just small, medium, large. And then this skirt, I don't know if I might wear this to the airport. I need to decide on my airport outfit before I continue, but that's kind of everything I've got so far. I'm just waiting for my dad to pick me up. This is my outfit today. So this is my first time wearing the Uniqlo dress I bought the other day. I feel like I'm gonna be really hot because obviously it's so hot today and I'm wearing like a full coverage dress, but it's really cute. And then I've got my little cow print tote bag. I cannot remember for the life of me where this was from. I think it was like maybe ASOS years and years ago. But I love my little cow print tote bag. She just adds a little bit of fun to outfits. And yeah, styled my braids in a little half up, half down. Did some of the boho pieces fall out when I did that? Yeah, they did. But as long as that doesn't happen in public, it's fine. This is part of what happens when you do your hair by yourself. It's not perfect. Anyway, my dad should be here soon. Speak to you later. Did, and I've read the book as well.
Have you watched the film?
No.
You never watched the film?
You're gonna watch the musical? I reckon it'll be quite good. But if you like stood up, it would follow you up.
Oh, right. That's good. Look at that, Liam. Right. So can we do the bit? Do you know what?
Jeez, it's so hot. Oh my gosh. I'm home now from my grandma's and going to the pub with my dad and my brother. Just took a quick trip to Tesco to buy a few things. Nothing that exciting actually. Got some porridge oats, got some mango, and got a couple of face masks. Plan of action tonight, obviously it's Sunday night, I'm working tomorrow. I would quite like to get myself in the gym or something tomorrow, just because I didn't go at all this week. So I just want to move my body a little bit. So I need to have a decent night's sleep, go to bed at a sensible time. I think what I'm going to do is I want to batch film a few TikToks for when I'm away next week. And then I think I'm going to put on a film. I'm thinking the filmed version of Waitress on stage, because I've never seen Waitress and I quite honestly don't even know like what it's about, but I've heard fantastic things, and then I saw that there's a filmed version on Amazon Prime, so I think that's what I'm going to try and watch today. Maybe just the first act, because I don't think I'll have time to watch the whole thing and get a sensible night's sleep. So maybe I'll just watch Act 1 and then I can watch Act 2 tomorrow. I am sweating buckets, but I've been in love with this dress today. Sometimes I get worried that not worried, that was dramatic. But sometimes I think when I wear like big long maxi dresses, will I feel like a grandma? But I actually feel really cool, okay? I feel like I look really cute today. Anyway, I think I'm gonna get out of the sweaty dress, put some lighter clothes on and film some TikToks. So I've just been watching Waitress on Amazon Prime for the past hour and a bit. It's so good. I have never seen Waitress before. I didn't even know what it was about, to be honest. Just thought it was about a waitress who makes pies. I don't know, it kind of is about that. It's so good. What the hell? I don't think I expected to enjoy it as much as I am. Just finished Act 1 and it's getting a little bit late, so I'm gonna, stop watching now, carry on watching it tomorrow, but I'm having the best time. The music is so good. I've been, laughing out loud. I also was today as well when I found out that it's a film as well. Didn't know that. I've been having the best evening, I'm not gonna lie, watching Waitress. It's been absolutely great. I'm definitely gonna work my way through every stage show that is available on Amazon Prime or Disney or Netflix or whatever. Any stage show that is filmed, I'm gonna watch it because why not? It's available. I did have to pay £3.50 to rent this, which is annoying. If I'm gonna pay, can you just give it to me forever at least? I recently got rid of my Amazon Prime. I am gonna get it back. But I don't know if it would have been free if I had Amazon Prime. Honestly, probably not, because Amazon are crooks and you still have to pay for everything. Anyway, but long story short, I've had the best evening watching Waitress, but I'm gonna go now. It's Sunday night and I would love to be able to wake up tomorrow and do some form of exercise because I've not exercised in over a week, which, no problem with that, but I just need to move my body. So yeah, thank you for watching this vlog. We did a little bit of holiday prepping. I feel like I'm probably not as prepared as I should be, but it's fine. We'll get there. We've got 2 days to get our lives sorted. Anyway, thank you for watching. Follow my socials and I'll see you in the next vlog, which will be in Croatia. See you in the next vlog. Bye.